at bats. He also has 1 home run. 2-0 count. The pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Kepler over at second. Polanco on at first with nobody out. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first, and that'll take care of Cruz. It's a double play. A chance now from target field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Schoop can keep up the hot bat. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. He's set, and the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Jones is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Twins wind up stranding 1. Still no score. Nick Castellanos now head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He's 0 for 5.
Nick Castellanos.
At the knees, strike 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Two and 0 now. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, 1st and 3rd, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from 3rd. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
No balls and a strike to count. In the air, down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Runners are at first and third with none out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2. Soft liner to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
So he sets him down swinging. Nico Goodrum is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's C.J. Cron now. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
The first baseman, C.J. Cron.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Outside for a ball. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
The 1-2 is taken below the zone for a ball. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's 1 for 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Scope, who's nicknamed Mamba, he's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And he lays off the pitch up and in. Ball 2.
No strike.
3-0 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Scope stands at first with 1 out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and that'll bring Williams Astudillo into bat. First pitch coming, here it is, and he fouls this one off. First and second now, 1 man out. One and 2 to the Twins catcher. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Hit hard on the ground to second. A bare hand for 1. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
Jacoby Jones.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Harrison.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and the ever-versatile Josh Harrison digs in. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 7.
Here's Jordy Mercer now.
Jordy Mercer.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. Heading out toward shallow right. Kepler has it in his sights, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Home half of the third coming up, no score. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Stepping in now, Max Kepler. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to left field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That average way up there to start things out. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. One and one the count now. Kepler, the runner at second with 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Stepping up to the plate, Nelson Cruz, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Pitch is popped up, but this will land untouched.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Here's a pop-up now. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. The 1-0. In there, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The set and the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Mercer. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. Digging in, Miguel Cabrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Miguel Cabrera.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Line drive to center field. Buxton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Nicholas Castellanos, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he can clean that.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, John Hicks. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Line towards center field.
Boy, that's a crazy one for a pitcher right there. You're feeling pretty good about yourself, D-Roy. You pump 2 of them in there. You're heading the count 0-2, and you're thinking, hey, this is pretty easy at bat.
Yeah, you step out of the batter's box 0-2, adjust your batting gloves, and hang on for dear life. But he was able to mix in a knock.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. No balls and 1 strike. Hicks is off of first with 2 away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit hard to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roy, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line. Hicks blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Roy. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Into the box, Grayson Grenier, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Swing and a little blooper to center. Buxton sprinting after it. He's not going to get it. And the 2-out rally continues. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. Tigers get just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. On a line, that's a base hit.
Boy, talk about frustrating as a pitcher, D-Roll. The pitch before that was some kind of a funky swing, and then he delivers a base hit on the next pitch.
Yeah, that's the name of the game right there. Did he take a bad hack, or was he setting you up there, please, Seth?
Into the box now, Jonathan Schoop. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 is laid off, put in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
The third baseman.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D-Roll, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. It comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. Lined hard to center field. Jones is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, number 64.
Digging in now, Williams Astudillo. First offering on its way. Too high, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Line toward the alley and left center. Jones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third.
The center fielder, number
Here's
25.
Byron Buxton now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
High in the air out to center field. Jones has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Twins strand a pair. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too
Up
much.
next for the
Fastball,
Tigers,
middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
John Harrison.
Stepping in now, Josh Harrison, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do they have so many options at their disposal right now.
There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So digging in now, Miguel Cabrera, a strikeout and a line out for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Miguel Cabrera goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Standing in now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Tigers strand a pair. Back to the top of the order now, and they'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
You think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now? He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First offering on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
Now batting, the designated
Now at
hitter,
the plate, Nelson Cruz. From the stretch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Kepler rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now, Eddie Rosario. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for one. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. Twins get a run on 2 hits. 5 innings complete. Twins lead it 2-1. Striding in, John Hicks. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
John Hicks.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Count is 1-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into center field. Line drive, base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks?
Now batting.
Not a bad day, D-Roy.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Second home run early in the year. And the Tigers have taken a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, he had the right idea, trying to bust him inside. But that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a 2-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. High in the air into shallow left center. Rosario coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 17.
Now batting, Grayson Greenier. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. 3 runs, 10 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out. Settling in now, Jacoby Jones. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Josh.
Stepping into the box, Josh Harrison. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The 1-2. is swung on and missed, strike three. The Tigers do get it. The next twin up, C.J. Cron, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jonathan.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dio? This pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now both runners are breaking. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Now batting, number 64.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring Williams Astudillo into bat. First pitch on its way, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Take it is Cabrera, and with that the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. So striding in, Jordy Mercer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Trevor Hildenberger is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. He's set. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. And this is foul for the first strike. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Miguel Cabrera comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 0-1 the count. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Another 0-2 coming. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Chopped to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning stretch upcoming here in the Twin Cities. Detroit is out in front. Riding in once again, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
sent in the air out to straightaway central. Moving under it, Jones. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Max Kepler. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. First delivery to him on the way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stewart has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting. The designated hitter, Nelson.
Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Twins wind up stranding 1. Still a 3-2 ball game. Into the box, John Hicks trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
John Hicks.
Taylor Rogers has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Taylor.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. The Twins are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1. They're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
And I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4. You know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Kristen Stewart will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And there he goes towards second. A shot down the first baseline. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Rosario. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Grayson Grenier. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th.
Your
Shane
attention,
Green
please.
is on to pitch out
Now,
of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 61. James.
So stepping in, Eddie Rosario. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 1-0. This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Into the box, C.J. Cron, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
Just goes to show if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner. So it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Cron leads off second with one gone in the inning. And there's ball one. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
2-2.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Here it comes, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Two balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away. Digging in, Williams Astudillo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. In to score from third is the tying run. It's a 3-3 game.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
He's set and the pitch. Fastball well outside. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that's a base hit into center field. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Two men are on with 2 men out. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 9th. Blake Parker comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Jacoby Jones. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Scope is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Josh Harrison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Got him to go down swinging there. Josh Harrison goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Jordy Mercer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. He hangs a K to end it, and the Twins break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they can beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy, too.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Minnesota came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Taylor Rogers gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Blake Parker wraps it up for the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.